Are you saving enough to be able to retire? Maybe, but to retire comfortably the way you want? Probably not. Are you saving enough for your kids' college or for their future? Probably not. Can you do things right now, today, to get yourself back on track? Absolutely. Let's get to work. What's up, guys? I'm Kay Scholl. Welcome to another financial awareness video. 2020 has certainly been a very unique year. One for the books that I'm sure we'll all look back on with plenty of stories. According to a June 2020 Wall Street Journal article with data from the Federal Reserve Bank of St. Louis, the personal savings rate for the average American shot up to a record monthly high of 33%. And as you can see here from Statista.com, it has come back down to 14.1% as of August of 2020, but still remains much higher than it did in the past. Without a doubt, we could all agree that was due to the stimulus money provided by the government combined with less consumer spending because the economy was shut down. Canceled trips and vacations, less eating out, your kids nagging at you all summer long because there were no summer camps you could send them to. I'm sure you can relate. But in a normal year on an ongoing basis, how much should you be saving? My answer? Probably more than you already are. Even if you are 40 years old with a few kids, there's always room for improvement and a little attitude change. One of the things I would share with my clients is the concept of guilt-free spending. What I mean is we need to develop a financial plan built around your desired retirement lifestyle and the income you want. Then, at a bare minimum, you need to be saving enough money for you to be able to hit that goal. Any money you're able to save above and beyond that monthly savings number or annual savings number can then be used completely guilt-free because you're already on track to be where you want to be, financially speaking. This isn't a video about how much money you should have saved, but rather a formula that you can calculate at any age. Let's assume you're 40 years old, married, and with a few kids. Side note, good luck with those upcoming teenage years. Leave me some tips below. I still have a few years to prepare. Step 1. If your house was completely paid off and you were totally debt-free at retirement, how much monthly income would you want to live on? For the sake of argument, let's just say that number for you is $5,000 a month. Step 2. How much is that down the road? Using a simple forward-looking flat inflation rate of 2.6%, then $5,000 a month will inflate to $10,000 a month by the time you turn 67. Let me say that again. $10,000 a month by the time you're 67 will have the same purchasing power as $5,000 a month has right now at your age today of 40. Okay, so we want 10 G's a month of retirement income. How do we get there? If there's one thing my dad taught me, it's that you can get to New York a lot of different ways. You can walk, you could drive, you could fly, shoot, you could even swim there off the coast of South Carolina, but I wouldn't recommend that. How you get to $10,000 a month can be heavily debated, and there's no shortage of opinions. This is just one of the ways you can do it. Consider this a back of the napkin type of example because it's not as sophisticated as it could be. Step 3, identify income streams, savings rates, and withdrawal rates. Sure, there is much debate about will Social Security still be there when you're ready to retire. Yes, it will still be there, but the amount you receive could fluctuate, or the Social Security Administration could change their definition of the full retirement age. But let's just stick with 67 for now. We want $10,000 of monthly income, and we're going to estimate $2,697 of Social Security benefits from one spouse and $1,865 from the other spouse. Personally speaking, I'm a fan of rental real estate income, and my wife and I will have that as a part of our retirement portfolio. Let's assume another $2,000 of monthly income from rental real estate. But I don't know, maybe you won't have real estate. Maybe you'll have a pension of $2,000 a month instead. In either case, we're just going to use this in the example. $10,000 minus $2,697 minus $1,865 minus $2,000 leaves us with $3,438 of monthly income still needed. $3,438 times 12 months equals an annual withdrawal amount from your retirement accounts of $41,256. Using a 4% rate hypothetical, you would need to have approximately $1,031,000 invested between all of your retirement accounts in order to be able to peel off about 4% per year without touching your principal balance too much. Step 4. How much do we contribute to get there? How do we get to $1,031,000 by age 67? Pause the video if you have to, because I'm just going to take a minute and just rattle off some numbers, so get ready. Add up all of your investment account balances. Add up all of your investment account contributions, including you, your spouse, and your employer matches. For this hypothetical, we're assuming that between you and your spouse, you have $51,000 total invested, and that between your contributions, your spouse's contributions, and all employer matches, that you're adding a total of $1,000 a month to your $51,000 account balance. If you're able to hit these numbers, then congratulations, you are on track to having a comfortable retirement. Good job and kudos to you. If you are not on track, then you either need to lower your expectations of how much money you want to live off of during retirement. Maybe you need to work longer, or maybe you need to save more money. Financial planning is like putting together a puzzle. There's lots of pieces and lots of variables to consider. And as you can see in this video, there's lots of variables I didn't even discuss, such as how aggressive should your investments be, what tax brackets are you in now, or what tax bracket will you be in during retirement? Should you contribute to a Roth 401k or pre-tax 401k? But based on this generic example, you could comfortably live for a while on $10,000 a month from age 67 through your retirement years. This is just back of the napkin type stuff, but you could see here, this is how you could have a comfortable retirement if you're willing to sacrifice and save enough. I highly doubt these numbers perfectly match your scenario, but if they do, your job is to make sure your home and cars are completely paid off by the time you're 67, and that you're able to hit your savings goal every month and every year. If you don't plan on having rental real estate income or a pension, then that's another $24,000 a year that you'll need to be liquidating and withdrawing out of your portfolio, which increases the amount of money that you'll need to have saved, thus increasing how much money you need to be saving right now. If you're serious about doing a little more research on your personal financial planning, then I invite you to check out my retirement planning playlist. If you have any questions for me, let me know in the comments below, and do me a favor and tap that like button. I appreciate your time. See you in the next one.